Hello everyone, my name is Chaseter and welcome back to another GTA Online video. Today we are going to be customizing the Enus Paragon S. This car is actually modeled after a Bentley concept car. I can't really remember the name, but I will put one up on the screen right now. They are really cool sport looking Bentleys. So I'm really excited to get into this customization today. So let's get right into it. Man, I'm so excited. I've been holding off to customize this car because I've had other videos and other stuff going on. The exhaust options are very interesting, as you can see here. There's an exhaust tip over here while there's not one over here, but you can still see the exhaust coming out. I don't really understand that. It's a really clunky car. I'm not really understanding some of the customization so far, but I do like the twin carbon encased exhaust. Yeah, they look pretty sweet. Alright, listen, before I even go into the first option, I know it's going to be crazy. I've seen a couple of videos so far, and Rockstar always does something crazy with these grills, especially when there's a lot of room to cover. They usually do something crazy. So let's go into the first option. Boom. Look at that. Like, who's picking that? Please someone tell me down in the comments below if you picked this customization option for this car. If you did, please unsubscribe from my channel right now. I guess the diamond ones don't look too bad, but still, it's just not really doing it for me. I'd rather honestly have the stock grill with the smaller diamonds. I feel like they do the smaller grills better, but when it comes, like, what is that? Moving on to the hood, we have hood latches as well, which is a very weird option for this car. It's actually turning out really weird. I don't know why. I thought this car was going to have a lot of cool customization. The hood options aren't too crazy. I mean, you have the hood latched versions of all the hoods, I guess. In my opinion, a Bentley shouldn't have like this. I've never seen a Bentley with those types of vented hoods. But with that being said, I kind of like the regular vented hood because it's kind of hidden, you know? It's just a tiny little opening right there. Let's see what kind of liveries we got today. We got that one, which whatevs. We got the black geometry, which I don't know. White geometry, and then we have the black fracture, which I guess is cool. I don't know. I guess you could do like a red here or something. I don't know. We have the white fracture. We have street camo red, 76 camo. But it looks like we have some pretty horrible livery, so we're just going to skip that. For the mirrors, we can go secondary mirrors or carbon mirrors. Is there any carbon on this car? I think there's No, I don't think that's carbon. I thought there was carbon back here, but I don't think there is. We're just going to keep it stock, I guess. For the plate, we'll go for the custom Chaseter plate. For the rear diffuser, we can go carbon bumper if we wanted to. You do have some pretty crazy bolt-on diffusers if you're into that kind of thing. Unfortunately, I am not. And man, these diffusers really stick out. Just to add some flair, I'm going to go for the low diffuser. I don't really know what to do for this car, to be honest. It already looks good. I mean, a Bentley is a Bentley. There's not much you can do to a Bentley, so I'm not really that upset. We're going to skip the respray for now. Let's go into the skirts. We have lip skirts, carbon lip skirts. We have all of that cool stuff. And dang it, bro, they're sticking past the tire. I would have picked the lip skirt, but if they're sticking past the tire, I just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't. Look at that. That looks horrible. Okay, so the skirts are a fail in this department as well, but I will pick the insert skirts. I think it just sticks out just a tad bit more, but it doesn't stick past the tire. I looked, every other option sticks past the tire, which I can't bring myself to do that, so I'm sorry. We do have some front splitters, which I'm pretty excited about already. That looks so much better, in my opinion. We have some carbon versions of that, as well as the secondary. We also have the rake splitter, which I love how they just call it out like it is. It looks like a rake. We have the carbon secondary version of that. We also have the bolt-on, so I guess you could do some like racing type stuff with this car, but I'm just not really going for that today. These don't look too bad, but man, come on, Rockstar, with the canards and stuff sticking past the tires, I just can't do it. But I will choose the plastic splitter just to match everything else. I was gonna go for a carbon build with this, but like the carbon splitter just stuck out past the tire, so I couldn't do that. For the spoilers, let's see what they got here. Ooh, some interesting looking ones here. The race wing doesn't look too bad, but still it has that like lip right here, and I don't understand why you would put a spoiler if it already has a lip on it, unless you went like a spoiler like this. But I'm just not down with a racing build. This is such a hard decision. I think, man, I don't know. The thing is, like, you're gonna get a traction boost with the spoiler, but I think this is gonna be one of the first customization episodes there has been where I don't pick a spoiler. I want to see that active spoiler. I think it is one of the coolest things about this car, so I'm not going to choose it. Let's get that competition suspension, boys. Let's get it. And the transmission, turbo, of course. And for the wheels, this thing definitely needs some new wheels, and I'm thinking the wagons. Actually, I don't know. I was thinking the wagons, but they don't look that great once I put them on there. We could go with something like really man, like it needs to be like luxury type. The concaves could kind of do that, but not really. I don't know. The Mercies look pretty cool as well. We're definitely going Mercies. And then we're going to go with a black color. I don't know what I'm going to color it yet. The white honestly looks really, really sick in my opinion, but I don't want to do that because that seems really generic. We're going to get the light smoke for the windows, and let's see what kind of paint job we can do for this thing. That looks really cool. Do I want to do a red build today? I don't think we've ever done a red build actually. Man, I just gotta pick what color. Honestly, there's a lot of room for a really sick paint job, so I don't want to screw it up. Dude, the Grace red actually looks so good on this. I think it looks like so much better than a red when it comes to like luxury builds. So let's go to a pearlescent and see what I can do. Maybe I can make it pop a little bit more. We're not going to go for this type of thing, but if you guys want to throw a sandy brown on this color, that looks really cool, as well as the bleach brown. I'm getting like, if you guys ever play Call of Duty Zombies, like the Juggernog perk, this color reminds me a lot of that. I think I'm going to go for a Formula Red Pearlescent. I think it makes it pop a little bit more than just the regular red does. So we're going to pick that. Let's see what it changes for the secondary. I'm not sure if it's going to change anything actually. Oh, it changes the stitching. So let's do something, go with a Formula Red. That looks pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie, I think the red looks really good on this car. Usually you wouldn't see a red on a Bentley, but you know what, I wanted it to be different, and honestly it looks pretty good in my opinion. Let me know down in the comments below of what you guys think of the paint job option that I went with. To be honest, I think this car is gonna take pretty much any color and do good with, because it's got so much space for just a paint job to shine on it. So let's drive this thing around, see how fast it is. I did drive it around a little bit stock, and it was pretty fast. So I'm pretty excited to see what it is fully customized. So let's see here. First rip. I love the active spoiler. That thing looks so sick. And the sound is fantastic. I love the sound of Bentleys. We're in overdrive. Oh my gosh. We're in overdrive, boys. Let's see how fast we're going. Oh my gosh. Actually, yo. We're still falling. Oh my gosh. Yo, I think we were going over 150. I think that was a speed glitch. So let's get on the highway and see what it does. That was crazy. Dude, this thing's fast. We're going 130. Like with ease. I don't even think we're in top. We're about to hit 140. That is pretty insane. I don't know if it's got like a speed glitch. See, it like jumps around, which makes me think it has a speed glitch, but look how fast we're going. That's pretty fast. The back end, oh my, I will say the back end looks a lot like a Mercedes AMG GT, which I love. I love the back ends of those cars, which is kind of an unpopular opinion, but I really like the back end of it. And the active spoiler is a plus. Honestly, I recommend just keeping it. Don't go with the secondary option. This looks so much cooler. So that's going to be it for today. Honestly, the Paragon S performs really, really well. I was not expecting it to be that fast. To be honest, I didn't really take any corners or do any crazy curves. I just took it to the highway, so I can't really say on the handling, but I'm sure you guys have this car by now. It's kind of been a while since it's been out, but man, I'm really a fan of this car. I really like the red color, but I could see myself changing it to like a gray or like a green, something like that. I think this car is going to take pretty much any paint job and rock with it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up as well as hit that subscribe button. We are so close to hitting 1,000 subscribers by the end of this summer. I know we can do it. Just make it happen, guys. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.